Hello, hi there, I am Thekla Petridou and this is my YouTube channel in English, Psychology and Life. Today I'm gonna try to answer a question. Are there any shortcuts to therapy? And I will add the question, the rhetorical question, does being internet famous and internet influential makes you therapeutic? Of course, I am talking about Jay Shetty. There are hundreds of videos on YouTube about the recent downfall or cancel of Jay Shetty, a guy that I never liked and I never felt intrigued to watch. On my previous video, I told you that I honestly watched many videos of Dr. Andrew Huberman. And I've watched many hours of videos of Dr. Ramaninder Vasula, of Dr. Todd Grande, of people that have the education and have the ability to understand life and make original work. Jay Shetty is not. He is not educated to talk about life. He is not educated to be a mental health professional. And apart from his obviously shady business, I cannot fathom how on earth the whole world of the internet, so many millions of people have been following his social media accounts, giving him millions of subscribers on YouTube and making his books bestsellers. His book that was published in 2020, Think Like a Monk, made a record of sales. And of course, we have learned now that we came to the position to find all this data about his business that made millions of dollars selling studies, so-called studies, for people to become life coaches. Anyway, I don't wish to go into the direction of understanding and dissecting why people follow easy to hear, easy to listen, and easy to understand advice, and how so many millions of people worldwide, even though they've had some formal education, they are not really educated so as to understand when someone has some original work or when someone combines wisdom from all around the world, sayings from the Bible, sayings from books of other authors, and presents this thing, this, this blend as his or her own original work. There is a problem in the way we understand mental health, in the way we understand who is a mental health professional and who is not. I am a simple psychologist and a simple therapist. I don't claim to be someone really wise or someone who has found some truths that nobody else has found. Being a psychoeducator, I try my best so as to give to the people who watch my videos, most of my videos are in Greek on my Greek YouTube channel, to give them some tools to navigate life. But I've been saying again and again, and I feel the need to share this on my English YouTube channel as well, that there is no shortcut to therapy. You cannot buy a book, read the book, and solve all your internal struggles and all your psychological issues. You cannot skip the hard work that you need to do in order to find your own truth and be calm inside, calm. This reminds me of his other business, the Calm Up. I know that we live in a materialistic world and that it is so easy to think that I will buy my happiness, I will buy my internal freedom, I will buy my therapy. Buy it as in buying a shortcut, paying some money or applying some very simplistic directions, and this will make me happy. This will solve all my psychological issues, and I can also be a mental health expert myself. It's beyond any comprehension. The lengths to which modern society has come to celebrate these non-educated people being somehow as poster children for mental health professionals. Another person that comes into mind, and I know that I might disappoint some of his fanatic followers, is Dr. Gabor Mate, who is not a psychiatrist, who is not a psychologist, who is not a mental health professional. I've read his bio. Okay, it's okay if you decide in your midlife years to study medicine, it's okay. And if you become a medical doctor, it's okay. But if you talk, preach, write, diagnose online or on an online video someone about having ADHD or any other mental disorder without being a mental health professional, it's at least ridiculous. But he's a huge publishing success. And his ideas about trauma and about the connection of mental health and physical health are mentioned, unfortunately, and by mental health professionals who have studied psychology or psychiatry, who have mental health professional licenses. And they follow around like groupies these guys that are not mental health professionals. How can we do this? How can we believe and celebrate anybody who claims to be something that he's not? I cannot understand how we can come to the point to celebrate people who have nothing to do with mental health, that are not mental health experts, they are self-pronounced miraculous therapists, and we only realize that we have been played when they are cancelled because of their financial discrepancies or the lies that they wrote in their web pages. Come on. Really. I think we owe it to ourselves, to our children, since we live in the 21st century, and last time I checked, this year was 2024, to be able to distinguish who is a mental health professional and who is someone who takes several quotes from several books or several religions or religious doctrines and uses them as their own. Jay Shetty never had any type of original content. In order to consider ourselves educated and spiritual people, we need to broaden our horizons. We need to cultivate critical thinking and not believe anything that anybody advertises to be. As for my own credentials and myself being a mental health professional, anybody can visit my webpage on thekla.petridou.com and see the original copies, both of my degree and my professional license. Don't listen to people who claim to be professionals, who claim to be mental health professionals, and they are not. And even if you are listening to a video or watching a video or listening or reading a book of a mental health professional who goes out of their mental health professional expertise and use their being a psychologist or a psychiatrist or a therapist, use that identity in order to preach you about political stuff or anything else, be worried. By this, I do not mean that a psychologist or any other kind of mental health professional cannot have personal political opinions. Of course, we are allowed to have personal political opinions, but when we talk as a psychologist, as a psychiatrist, we should respect our audience and act strictly in the sense of being a mental health professional and not any other kind of preacher. This is my opinion. What about yours? I'd love to read your opinion in the comments below. Bye! Have you liked my video? Press the like button, write a comment, share the video on your social media so that more people learn about this very new YouTube channel, this newbie YouTube channel of mine in English. Bye!